Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and today I want to do a review for you for Apocalypse Road. Now, before I get into the overall review and the plot synopsis, I would like to take the time to thank Wild Eye for providing me with a screener copy to review for you guys. They do have a website and a YouTube page, and subscribe and visit their webpage. They have a lot of really cool content on there. So, Apocalypse Road is a 2016 film, and it runs 88 minutes. It's written and directed by Brett Bentman, and it is the type of post-apocalyptic film that we get today. And I've always been a sucker for those. Um, Back in the 80s, after The Road Warrior, we got bombarded by a slew of films like that. Like Striker and 1990 Bronx Warriors and Exterminators of the Year 3000, and so on and so forth. Today, we don't quite get as many. We get some here and there, but to me, they seem to be a bit more intelligent. Now, I've seen some like Doomsday, which was pretty good, and The Day, which I enjoyed. Um, I actually enjoyed this. I thought this was pretty good for what it was. This is very low budget, keep in mind. But a brief plot synopsis. People are herded into camps where they have this mark on them that looks like the type of things that you use with your smartphone. And the mark is put, they said in your arm, but I think they meant on your arm, your hand, or your forehead. Now, those that are unmarked are hunted by bounty hunters and brought back into the camps or just killed. And that's kind of like a brief synopsis of the overall social climate at the time. Now, this story involves two sisters who are, basically trying to survive in this post-apocalyptic world. They get separated due to I guess what you kind of think is it's a bounty hunter, but it ends up being a hired killer for some kind of a secret organization. And I'm not really going to get into that. You kind of have to see it for yourself. It's not really very well explained, and some of the things don't make sense as far as that's concerned. But like I said, I'm not going to spoil the film for you. Now, as I said, one of the sisters gets injured, and they get separated. And you're basically following them. They're trying to get to the coast in order to board a boat to get to safety, more or less. And that's basically how this story kind of unfolds. They're trying to find each other and trying to get to the coast at the same time. And then it's kind of the story of their travels. Now, I did enjoy this. Like I said, it is low budget. I thought the acting was fairly decent. I mean, it's basically what you're going to get in a low budget film. The only gripe I had with the film itself was some of the costumes. Like, you expect people who are trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world to not be dressed as well as some of them were dressed, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I'll kind of leave it at that. I don't want to get into any more about that. But that is actually my only gripe. I did enjoy this film. It kept me entertained until the end. I'm actually going to give this movie a 7. I was very surprised by it, and it is a movie that I probably will revisit. So, but again, I just wanted to say thank you to Wild Eye for providing me with this copy. Uh, this is an enjoyable film, um, depending on if you're into the whole post-apocalyptic type of film. So, if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.